Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to start a new English lesson. Our today's English lesson is about apology. Do you know what is apology and how often do we apologize? So, apologize is a word which is used to express regret for having done something wrong. Whenever you do something wrong, you say sorry. Or whenever you're unable to understand someone properly, you also apologize at that time. For example, sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat? Like that. So our today's English lesson is apologize, which is about an Iranian boy who has just moved to Amsterdam and has not learnt much Dutch in the last 6 months, which causes him a lot of trouble and leads to a lot of misunderstanding as well. Let's see the video of this story to understand what happened next.
Apologize. They closed in on him. 2 boys and 1 girl. Silently, menacingly slow, with their hands deep inside the pockets of their jeans. The girl spoke first. It was him. She pointed an accusing finger at the boy. He kicked me purposely, I'm sure. He made me spill my lunch all over the place and ran away, leaving me to face the music. The boy stared at her, his face a mask of fear and concentration. He hadn't learned much Dutch in the 6 months of his stay in Amsterdam. Despite the special language classes for foreign students in the afternoons. His fists clenched and unclenched nervously as he desperately searched for words. But all that came to him was a confused jumble of Iranian phrases. He backed away. His eyes darted around the empty schoolyard. Nobody was in sight, not even the housekeeper. "Look here, you bully!" The leader's words hit him like a lash. "Teasing the girls, huh? Come on, apologize." The boy drew back. "Proud, huh?" The other boy sneered. "Too proud to apologize? Proud of what, you potato?" He kicked the gravel, sending a hail of sharp pebbles flying at the boy. The boy stared at the children, bewildered. "No," he murmured, "no." "Apologize," insisted the leader, jabbing his finger around the boy's chin. "Come on, apologize." "Apologize," the girl echoed with a cruel smirk. "Apologize, or it is against your pride." The boy didn't answer. "Speak up." The leader struck the boy sharply on the shoulder. "Apologize." Silence. "Apologize." The boy didn't move. The next blow landed on his nose. It struck like 1,000 needles. For a moment he thought he would cry. But he didn't. He wiped his face with the back of his sleeve. Anger burnt in him, hot and explosive, that frightened him. "Come on," one of them said. "He's asking for it." They fell on him, pell-mell, punching him with knotted fists. Blows rained down on him, left, right, left. "Hold it! Stop it!" a voice cracked like a whip. Strong hands grabbed the children by their collars and pulled them away. They stood there, shifting uncomfortably, avoiding the eyes of the tall boy in the blue and yellow sweatshirt. "What's going on here?" thundered John Vandermeer. the captain of the school's football team. Why have you picked on him, all of you? This is not the way to settle an argument. He looked sharply at the leader. Why were you thrashing him? He, stuttered the hefty boy. He doesn't want to apologize. You see, cried the girl, he hit me hard. The least he can do is apologize, but he will not. The tall lad turned to the Iranian boy, looking at him with dark, serious eyes. Come on, boy, he said kindly. Reach out a hand and apologize. Come on, urged John Vandermeer. Be a sport. Apologize to these wildcats. The dark eyes of the Iranian boy filled with misery. He swallowed hard. Come on, boy. Why don't you? A dry sob broke from the boy's lips. No, no. Why not? For God's sake, why not? Because the boy's voice rose. Because I not know apologize. I no understand apologize. I speak little Dutch, very little Dutch. Please forgive.
So this was all about today's lesson. I hope you have enjoyed and understood it. And also you have come to know the moral of the story, which is you should never act in haste. With this, I end today's English learning lesson. If you have any queries or you have any questions, you can text me on my mailing ID, which is ufaq.banday@kashmirharvard.org. I hope to see you next time. Till then, Allah Hafiz.